What if your mutual fund could shift between sectors, moving out of laggards and into leaders as market cycles change? And what if this decision wasn't emotional but driven by data, trends, and a global investment framework? So that's the idea behind the BlackRock Sector Rotation Fund. But does rotating sectors really improve returns over time, or does trying to time leadership changes introduce more risk than reward? So let us break it down in this video in detail. So hi there, welcome back to holisticinvestment.in, where we help individual investors like you to make the right financial and investment decision to reach your financial goals in a more faster and smarter way. Now before we analyze this fund, let us first understand a few basic details about it. So as an NFO, it opens on 27th Jan 2026 and closes on 9th Feb 2026. So some of the key features of the fund are: this is an open-ended fund type which belongs to the category of equity thematic, and it has Nifty 500 TRI as its benchmark index. There is no entry and exit load as well. So the minimum investment amount required to invest in this fund is just 500 rupees. So the fund manager for this fund is Mr. Sahil Chowdhury. So according to the riskometer, the risk involved in this fund is very high. So the primary investment objective of this fund is that it seeks to generate long-term capital appreciation by investing in equity and equity related instruments following sector rotation theme. So now, as we have a basic idea about this fund, let us move on to the analysis part of the video, where we are going to take a look into the pros and cons of investing in this fund. So let us start with the advantages. Number one, unlike traditional diversified funds, this strategy actively shifts exposure between sectors based on market conditions. So this flexibility can help capture sector leadership during different phases of the economic cycle. And number two, instead of staying locked into a static sector mix, the fund can move away from underperforming sectors. So this may help manage prolonged sector specific downturns. And number three, with BlackRock's experience and factor and tactical strategies, the approach is expected to be data driven and systematic. For investors who value structured decision making, this can add credibility to the strategy. And number four, if executed well, sector rotation strategies can outperform broad market indexes over full cycles. So the ability to adapt rather than staying passive is the core appeal here. So these are some of the advantages. Now let us take a look into the disadvantages. Number one, sector rotation lies heavily on models, signals, and assumptions. If those signals fail or lag, the fund may rotate at the wrong time. And number two, even systematic strategies can mistime sector shifts. So entering a sector late or exiting early can hurt performance significantly. And number three, frequent sector changes can lead to higher churn within the portfolio. This may increase cost and tracking variability compared to simple index funds. And number four, as a new offering, there is no real world performance data across market cycles. So investors must rely on theory and pedigree rather than the proven results. So what is the final takeaway then? Is investing in the BlackRock Sector Rotation Fund worth it or not? So can sector rotation really help investors stay ahead of market cycles? In theory, yes, but execution matters far more than intent. So there is a global brand and systematic framework reduce risk. It can help, but it doesn't eliminate timing errors or market surprises. And with this being a new fund, is there any urgency to invest right away, or is it wiser to observe how the strategy behaves across different conditions? So at the end of the day, this BlackRock Sector Rotation Fund is neither a shortcut to higher returns nor a replacement for core equity holdings. The real question is, does a tactical rotation based approach suit your risk appetite, patience, and belief in active strategy execution? So our personal recommendation is that if you are a first time investor or even a conservative investor, you should definitely avoid investing in a NFO, especially thematic NFO like this. If you still want to invest in a theme like this, there are other similar existing thematic funds with a track record of 7 to 10 years where it has completed all market cycles, and you can see how it has performed in the highs and lows to be able to take a proper calculated decision. But here, without any proper portfolio or research, investors investment here is like taking a blind risk, especially if you're looking to add funds to your core portfolio, where if this fund tanks, it could definitely impact the portfolio's whole return negatively. So it's better if you don't invest in a thematic fund like this. But because even for a seasoned investor, it is hard to predict when to enter and exit from especially a thematic fund. And if you do need professional guidance, you can consult with a certified financial planner who will look into the suitability of investment objective, risk profile, overlap ratio, and allocation. So they will look into all these factors and strategically guide you towards better outcomes.
And if you want to gain more professional guidance through a professional financial planner, you can choose to book a one-on-one complimentary consultation with one of our professional financial planner through the link in the description. Also, if you want to gain more investment and financial insights through the leading experts in the finance industry, we also conduct regularly free live webinars through which you can register and gain these insights. The link is in the description. Also, if you like this video, definitely hit like and subscribe to YouTube channel so we can come up with more such financially beneficial content for you. Thank you for watching.